What's going on, everybody? The Hooligoon coming at you again for another motovlog. I actually want to go ahead and talk a little bit about my channel. Something I've been thinking about as far as like ideas for videos when I'm not making videos, like if I'm busy or if the weather's shitty. And I've been thinking about this for a while, and I don't know which way I want to go about it, but it would be very easy for me to make gaming videos. If you guys would be into some gaming videos, let me know. I mean, I'm gonna do it regardless. I just don't know if I want to make a gaming channel, like a dedicated gaming channel, or just like post gaming videos to my motorcycle or my motovlog channel when I'm not riding, or when the weather's too shitty, or I just don't feel like going to ride. I can make a gaming video. I think that's the route I'm going to take, is just putting them on my channel that I already have and give you guys something to watch when I'm not posting videos. And it saves you guys some work of having to go to a whole nother channel and subscribe to it. So yeah, I think that's the route I'm going to take. And we driving with our thumb up our ass. Wow. You know, one thing I want to go ahead and touch on in this video is the biggest trend in the past month or 2 months or so that really just bothers me. Out of all the trends that have happened like recently in the past year or two, this one pisses me off, and that is fidget spinners. Now why do fidget spinners bother me? They bother me because I don't understand how they're as popular as they are. Fidget spinners are quite literally toys for autistic children or Down syndrome children, special needs children. That's who fidget spinners were made for. And if you don't believe me, go to Google, type in toys for autistic child, and go to shopping and scroll through and tell me what you see. Part of the reason I'm so against fidget spinners is because I like to consider myself part of the fidget toy elite, if you will. Now, what's the fidget toy elite, you may say? Well, the fidget toy elite are those who can solve Rubik's Cubes, because Rubik's Cubes are the ultimate fidget toy. How? Well, they occupy both hands, not just one. They make you do something with it. That's the whole point of fidget spinners, is that they're supposed to they're designed to make you do something with your hands so that you're not clicking pins or biting your nails, etc., etc. So the Rubik's Cube makes you use both of your hands, and it also makes you use your brain, and it pisses people off less. Like, for instance, I use my Rubik's Cube as a way to stay off of my phone, and it works pretty damn well. And it's just like, well, if you're gonna be like on your phone, like, or solving a Rubik's Cube, what's wrong with being on your phone? And I'll tell you, because there are certain places where you shouldn't be on your phone, and you probably shouldn't be solving a Rubik's Cube in that place either. But the person that's going to tell you you shouldn't be on your phone is probably going to be a lot less salty that you're solving a Rubik's Cube. You're in the back of a class solving a Rubik's Cube, the professor's going to be like, oh, that's cool, good job, just don't be obnoxious about it. If you're in the back of the class on your phone, or spinning a fidget spinner, the teacher's more than likely going to say, oh, that's distracting as shit, put that shit away. If you disagree, you disagree, but that's my opinion. It's hot as fuck out. At least I remember to take the one liner out of my jacket this time, so I'm not going to sweat too damn bad. But it's a solid toasty. I left work like five minutes late, and that usually means I'm going to go sit still on the highway. You wouldn't think it makes that much of a difference, but if I leave work 5 minutes early / on time, I usually don't hit any interruptions on the highway, or very minimal. If I leave work 5 minutes late or 10 minutes late, it's over. I'm not getting home for a good hour and a half. Yeah. My drive to work, if you type it into Google Maps, from my apartment to where I work at is supposed to be like 28 minutes, something like that. I've never done it in the morning or in the evening and under 45. 45 is usually about how long it takes me to get there, which is why I hate traffic. Speaking of traffic, you should all just start riding motorcycles and traffic would be cut in half. Like, that's not even a joke. It's, I read a study somewhere that I think it's like if 10% of people switched from cars to motorcycles, if 10% of people switched from cars to motorcycles and lane splitting was legalized, like if you could lane split and 10% of people rode motorcycles, traffic would go down, traffic would half. It would literally go down by 100%. Actually, it would go down by 50%, not 100, that's my bad. But yeah, it would literally traffic would cut in half if 10% of people switched to motorcycles and lane splitting was legalized. Why is lane splitting not legal again? You people could just buy motorcycles, they're really damn cheap. Like, this baby will dog walk just about any car on the road, short of like a LaFerrari or a McLaren P1 or a car like that. Any other car, I'm beating them. It cost me $5,000, so you can get a bike a lot cheaper than $5,000. And as compared to a car, $5,000 is fucking nothing. That's what I'm saying. I have a top line bike and I got it for $5,000. You can't do that with a car. That's the most annoying thing about traffic is fucking traffic lights. If the light is green, it means go. It does not mean sit there and look at the green light for 20 seconds. Yeah, we passing that shit. And that's how you pass like 15 cars. Benefits of a motorcycle right there. In case you wanted visual proof on how motorcycles reduce traffic. If you wanted another visual proof, I'd be taking this corner at about 45, 50 right now. And said I'm taking it at 25, 27. You go the speed on the ramp, and then when you get to the highway, you're already going the same speed as everyone else, and you can just merge over. It's fucking mind-boggling, isn't it? And then when you get off the highway, you keep going 65, and they have like these like half-mile stretches of road between the highway and the light or the road you're exiting off to, and that's where you're slowed down. Another mind-boggling concept. I know. I don't know how you could possibly wrap your head around something like that. I just love how much power bikes have. I love how I'm in my top gear, just kind of literally cruising speed. And I give it a little bit of throttle and magically I'm going way faster than everybody. That's the one place where not liter bikes, 600s do have their powers on the highway. Because your RPMs are already high as fuck to begin with. At least he was towing something with it. I can't hate that much. If you drive a turbo diesel and your truck is 2 feet in the air on $1,500 rims, wheels. If your truck's 2 feet in the air on $1,500 wheels with a big stack and it doesn't have a speck of dirt on it, I promise you I hate you, and I also promise you that you should probably get your dick checked out for a case of micropenis. right back down to 35. Not doing it. Not fucking doing it. Same shit. God damn it. Just trying to hit one back road on my way home. Not happening. I want to at least hit one twisty before I get home. It's alright, I'm about to go on a little group ride with my buddy. I'll hit some twisties with him. Please. You need a push? Come on. Come on. Yay! You got up the hill! Okay, cool. Fuck you. To be honest, I never tried to pass him. I was just kind of riding his ass, letting him know he was driving like a dickwad. Because he was. Had to stop and let my dad's doggies out because he's down in Lexington for work. So now I'm going to meet up with my buddy and go for a little ride. Don't have any idea where we're riding to. We tend to be the group that usually just kind of figures that out as we go. But should be fun. Throw him in a video and tear it up a little bit. Hopefully my GoPro doesn't die before we get out there, because we're running about 30%. And also, I don't know how much of my video is missing, but I went to start this part of the video and my SD card was full, and my last clip was only 2 minutes long, so I missed a good bit of that. Saw dude. What's up, dude? Oh, saw. I don't know if you heard that, but we downshifted at like the same time. Really? Yeah, it was. It did.
Dude, this feels so fucking good.
I know.
So fucking long.
Shooping. I guess I don't know why I have so many videos. All my videos are still on my GoPro. The raw footage. I need to just delete them, because as soon as I make them into videos, what the hell good is the raw footage do for me? Other than for clips for other videos, but I still have yet to... I've yet to put a clip from another video into a video that it wasn't for. Like, it wasn't recorded for. I also need to get another battery / a charger for it, so I have spare batteries on hand and don't have to worry about it dying like I am right now. It's like 20 bucks and I'm too cheap to buy it. Whatever. I think this is a good indication for me that it's something that I need to buy and not something that I just want, so. Alright, gotta get some gasoline, be right back. Alright, what's going on, guys? So it's actually the day after, and I went to edit, and I realized that my GoPro was dead. Like, half the video, and I missed a whole lot of good content. I missed the little group ride that we did. I missed a whole lot of good shit, but and I missed my outro, so that's why I'm making this right now. I just didn't have an ending of the video. It literally just cuts off mid-video. So, yeah, I just want to go ahead and say, or clear that up as to why it's going to cut to me in my garage. But, yeah, thanks for watching the video. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, and be ready for the next one. Should have it up this weekend. Yep, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.